Hello, hello, familia. Good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome. My name is Magdaline. And if you're new, welcome to the fam. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because we're always here having a good time. And come visit me on TikTok and Insta because I'm there daily. And of course, welcome back to all these but goodies. So I want to first and foremost shout out to Kalisha because she asked me to review this. And I was like, you know what? Why not try it out? So this is the Danessa Myricks Groundwork Defining Neutrals palette. Let's open her up. This thing's huge. I didn't realize how big it is. Look, this thing is pretty big. Big mirror, and look, oh wow, these pans are big. In the pictures, they don't look as big. Oh my. So this side is supposed to be the pomade, and this is supposed to be powder to set it down. And it's supposed to be for your eyes, brows, and everything, which is why I don't have my brows on because let's try it out. Before we get started, let me give you info about this, and then we'll kind of go because I'm not sure what I want to do yet. The new Danessa Myricks Groundwork Defining Neutrals palette for eyes, brows, face, and lips retail for $65. This is a multi-use talc-free palette with velvety pomade and coordinating oil-absorbing shaping powders that easily define eyes, brows, cheeks, and lips. The highlighted ingredient: Obsolete controls oils and smooths texture while setting to ensure a long wear. This is available at Sephora. Now that we know all the info, let's start with brows. I haven't done my brows like this in a hot minute. Oh my god, let me plug. Hold on. I literally go more than 2 days. My eyebrows are a mess. I've been using the ABH tweezer forever. I really like it. Actually, let me swatch them. This is the pomade. The bigger one's the pomade, and then the powder is the smaller one. Okay. It swatched nicely, but because it's two different formulas, you definitely get two different types of swatches. I want to get a little bit of this and this one. And let's start filling these brows in. Oh wow, this is pigmented. Okay. Oh, like very pigmented. Okay. Ooh. And then we're gonna spoolie this out. Okay, we got a little something here. This is definitely pigmented. You just saw those little two taps. Basically, I covered up my brow. Okay, not too shabby. I started to do other brow, and I'm getting the same result. I like that you can customize the shades. I don't like my brows too warm, and I don't like it too dark. I'm going to get a little bit of my cellar water. You see, now I just have to clean this up. Just like this. Okay, brows. Not bad. Wow, I'm impressed. So let me just finish brows. I'll be back. Now that brows are nice and done, add a little bit of tape. You know, I've been loving this lately. Ooh. And then let's prime the lid. Because this palette has so many just earth tone, warms, cool shades, you can do a lot with it. Mixing and matching, I'm looking at it. I feel like the online pictures don't do this palette any justice because in person, it is beyond beautiful. Okay, I'm just gonna tap it out with my finger. I keep thinking the bigger area is the powder, but that's the pomade. Talking about pomade, let's grab Bark. Let's see how this is gonna apply. On top of concealer. Okay, not bad. Wow, this is gliding. Okay. Oh yeah, this is nice. A cream to powder pomade. Yeah, that's the feel I get as I apply it. Okay, nice. While we're here, let's get Bark again, but set it. We're gonna get the powder. Yeah, the powder. I love multi-use palettes. I think they're super convenient and pretty easy to use. Now I want to get like a blending brush. Just get maybe, let's start with this shade, Mirage. Mirage right here. I like that. So I want to get the shade Sandstone. The powder side. You know what? On the other side of the brush, let me get the pomade side. I'm gonna cut the crease with the pomade side. Not cut the crease, more do a cleanup, right? Like this. Get a little more. Now I'm getting the powder just to set it down. I'm gonna go back with Mirage powder and Aki. Okay, this looks nice. I'll go back in with Bark, the powder side. Let's see. Oh, not bad. I want to just fix this here. Okay, let me finish this side. Eyes look good. I was looking at these colors. I'm like, wait, I want to add a little bit of desert here. Ah! Oh my goodness. Here on just the end of the crease to give us a little more. You see, it gave us a little more I do notice that the pomade doesn't really work well underneath the concealer I had on. On this eye, it worked better than the second eye. It may be the type of concealer. If something super hydrating, it's not gonna work. I think something more matte and dry down, the pomade works. Which is why I'm kind of letting my foundation dry a little bit. It's been on for like 10 minutes because I want to see how it works to like shape the face, you know? Because that's kind of like the point of this. I like that the pans are big because you can, you know, throw in your big brush. So talking about that, let's use sculpted pomade. Let's see, I don't know. Ooh, and let's sculpt away. Oh, wow. Okay, that's good. Let's see how is it laying. Pretty well. Doing tapping motion. I'm liking how it is laying on the foundation. Let's see if it's like pulling anything. Because a pomade is not a liquid, it has more of a dry texture, so it can lift some product up like foundation. That's why I'm doing tapping motion. I want to go in with something a little bit maybe redder. Let's go with Harvest. Let's add it here. The brush picks this up very well. Just gonna mix it, creating your custom shade. That's what I like about a lot of face palettes is that you basically create your shade, like your own shade. Okay, she sculpted here. I like this. Let me see how Sandstorm would go underneath here. Oh wow, this is bright, very bright. You see that? Like it has a creamy texture. Yeah. But it is coming like apart here. It's like melty or something. Other eye. With the finger, these pomades blend out the best. This applied well with the brush, but on the eye area, I think it's best with your finger only because of the consistency and the way the eye area skin is. It's thinner. It has more lines. Hey, look, I messed up here. So let's just blend. When all else fails, blend. Blend away. The pomades, it's not as common. I want to see how a concealer will kind of just go over. So let me add a little bit of concealer. If we use this pomade as a base, how it would look with the concealer. Or how would the concealer look, you know? Just to see. Let me start blending the concealer. This palette also, you can use it different ways. I added a little bit of liquid eyeliner. A tiny bit. Just so I don't mess that up, you know? Concealer's looking pretty good. Hold on, my mirror's dirty. It layers nicely on top. There's just a little more creasing because the pomade's a little thicker. I did have creases that I kind of forgot to blend out, so my bad. Because we're using that as a base, I can just see it. It's really small, like nothing too bad, but you know what? Let me hurry up and set and see. Okay, I quickly set off camera with one size and I was thinking, because the pomade is bigger, let's use the pomade to set it down. Maybe these two, a little bit of sculpted, maybe these three. But I don't want to use, I want to just tap. Because I already set with powder, looking really good. Other pomade, they are workable on top of powder, just not a lot. You want to just lightly kind of sculpt and bronze the face. I think it looks good. Wow, it looks natural too. Like very natural. Okay, now I'm getting all excited. Hold on, let's put a little here. You see? It gives the skin a little bit of glow too. Yeah. While we're here, what I'm noticing is that using smaller brushes will help. I'm gonna get a little bit of core, add it as a blush. Let's see if I can. Hold on. Yeah, this is not. Let's use like core here, a little bit, like the pomade. I'm trying to get a little bit, like right here. Okay. Yeah, no, because the pans are too little. It's hard to really grab a bigger area. I think if we grab like a blending brush and get core, and then, I don't know, right here. Ooh, because these are very pigmented. The powders, whew. Okay, you see, we have a little spot there. Let me try to fix it. Okay, let me stop. Finished up the face. What did I do? Oh, I just put a lip. Yeah, I'm like, wait, did I do something? Wearing the ColourPop, the Rudolph the Reindeer collection. I reviewed it and I love it so much. This red is perfect. Let's talk about the palette. I like this palette. I think it is quite versatile. It is very different. I don't typically see palettes like this. You usually just have a full face cream palette and or maybe like a powdered palette. I do love that we have the pomade. I love that we have all these shades. You can customize shades. Like these shades could be used for blushes, eyeshadows. All of these can be used for eyeshadows as well, and contouring your face, bronzing your face. So I really like the versatility of the product, how it works and it looks. There is a learning curve with it. If you're new to makeup and or not familiar with pomade type of formulas, this may not be a workable palette because of that learning curve, like learning how to use pomades, because they're not a liquid and they're not a powder. They're like something in between. If that's not a problem for you, I really like this palette. It's definitely usable, workable for every day and to do your makeup very, very quickly. I did find though these pomades work best, I feel like, on bare skin, because my under eyes look beautiful. They're super freaking bright and I love this brightness. Because look, you guys know I gotta turn off the lights. Looking really good. Like there's no darkness peeking through. There is some creasing here and I did put a little bit too much in my under eyes because the pomade is thicker. A little bit goes a long way. You guys saw how that little bit completely spread all over my face. So I do have a small face, you know, sometimes I get a little out of hand, you know. I feel like the learning curve here is a little bit hard just because of the formula that's a little bit different. I think that's the only caveat, depending on like how you feel about makeup. If you're new to makeup, if you're used to like doing your makeup the same way and using the same type of formulas, I think this is just quite like a little different, you know. It worked well. I think I could definitely do a better job with the sculpting part because I just don't like how it looks. You see there's that little patch right there, but this side looks actually really good. I do like that these pomades, because they're not powders, they give you a nice beautiful glow to the skin that kind of just looks like skin. And the eyes, it being for the brows and eyes, is so nice. It's so workable. It's easy to use. I feel like with the face is when it gets a little bit more tricky, at least in my experience, because these eyes, girl, I'm just loving it. Would I buy this again? I think I would. So another thing I'm thinking, because the pomade doesn't really lay well on top of like at least the concealer I put on, it's laying well on my foundation. A little bit goes a long way so it doesn't patch up on top of something else that you may have underneath. That's something like I kind of found working, where a little bit goes a long way, and working slowly, you get the best out of this palette. For $65, you do get a lot of product, a lot of options, two different formulas. It's a good palette and it's humongous. So this is it. I'm gonna insert a quick wear test. Hopefully we don't look gastadas at the end of the day. It'll be at around 5. See how the skin is just skinning? I did put a little bit of highlight. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. Look. Skin looks good. Was this the patchy side? Yeah. And then the non-patchy side. I love the eyes. It's just such a everyday eye look. And these under eyes right here, they are a little bit creasy because I told you guys I put too much product, but that's user error. Look at this though. Oh, she's highlighting. Oh, you guys, the sun is shining. Look at the skin. Looking so good. Everything looks pretty good. The eyes, ugh, my favorite. You guys, I was thinking the pomade really feels like the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. This is like 59 bucks. You get a whole palette with 10 shades and 2 formulas. Look at these swatches. They swatched beautifully. So definitely, I love this palette. And let me show you the swatches in better lighting. On one side, it's the pomade, and on the other side is the powder. The powder, more pigmented. It's perfect to set that base that the pomade creates. Let me know your thoughts. Did you pick this up during the sale? The sale's still going on. I will tag and link this product if you want to check it out. You can get up to 20% off of this palette right now up until November 6th. That's when the Sephora savings event ends. But let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for asking me to review this. I'm so happy to do it, and I'm kind of feeling my face, although I have absolutely nothing to do. Okay, this is it, fam. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, click the button right there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Did I lipstick on my teeth this whole time again? Dang. Okay, bye.